Huh? Why are you here? I was trying to make out. I was like, okay, there's Eden. And then we got Nihilist looking like a Sith for some reason. And then as soon as I mentioned that, or at least in my mind, the Goddess Squad and Marion in the background, and is that Lilith? Okay, actually, real quick, it's a new day. What is this? What is this? Well, I mean, I know what it is, but like, I didn't see this on, like, if you look at the... Look at this. Huh? Okay, ignoring that. I see no siren. There's no siren on here. Where did this come from? Really?
What should I create with my bubbles today?
Wait, are those capsules? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Grave, Hansel and Gretel, Cinderella, and I'm assuming that's Abe. Right? I was trying to get, yeah, hide. Yeah. Huh.
What should I create with my bubbles today?
No, that's just cool.
Oh, right. I can't speak normally.
Wait, okay, let me try to get...
Can't speak normally.
Okay, darn it. I tried multiple combinations. I
I should keep talking.
I don't think anybody else is gonna show
forget how
up.
to speak.
It's just those two. Yeah. Well, that's fine. But they have them all here. And then... I see. Sirens are so creative. Does Abe really have different color eyes than Grave? And then you don't have a costume for it, it's just a costume fit. And they're bouncing along with you? Wait, no. I'm dumb. That's Maury, not Abe. Huh. Wait, go back, reload. Huh.
This is a nice place.
No, that's pretty great too. Dadgum them. They really want me to spend my money. Thankfully, I do like your custom. Because you've had some...
I feel like I've become one with the bubbles.
You've had some very creative fits. Okay, I'm not sure if I showed that here or not, but welcome back, everyone. I need to make a decision. To be honest, what I would love to do is some stuff with Marion. But of course, this event doesn't have forever. Before we do, though, we got some summons we can do. I don't think anything's gonna come of it. Yep, that's a blue. And while Red Hood would be great, and so would Marion, Modernia, Dorothy's missing. I've been needing another Dorothy for a while now. So we have more tickets. Let's see. I shouldn't have done this first. I should have done the free. So, what? Or maybe not? Okay, one. Might not be you though. Pilgrim. Is it? There we go.
You called me? My name is Dorothy, and I guide others to paradise, Your Grace.
Right. Guide others to paradise. After seeing Eden's spear, I think I know better what you mean by that. Well! Shoot, now, they could change their mind, though. get another red hood? Yeah, purple. No. That's fine. Getting Dorothy is really all I needed. Anything else is a bonus.
To thank you, I will give you results.
I've been wanting to see this one. Shoot. For the moment, just for a moment.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Oh. Huh. A white city. That's interesting, actually. With some construction in the background? That's a very interesting image of you being all angelic yet pointing a gun.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Alright, well, let's switch back. Alright, so like I was saying, I need to determine if, depending on how big of a part Marianne's in this, and plus I just need to see the inside of the event. Let's see this first part, and then I'll go from there. Well, when you're seeing this, there will obviously be more, but I need to know how far in advance I need to record stuff.
Is the Queen descending?
Right after that event.
She was hovering in the stratosphere just a moment ago. Approximately 48 kilometers above ground.
So my thinking is, this and the main story are going side by side.
She was in a rapid descent, but is now stationary.
Can you fire?
It's been 3 days now, but nothing's changed. Any idea what's going on?
3 days.
Isn't it obvious? She's afraid of us.
Normally I'd say you're, being boastful. But I guess it's not really you, it's the canon.
I don't think so.
But yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
Isabel, any chance you can do some reconnaissance?
Is she still in... Wait. Log? You're still hovering in the stratosphere. 48 kilometers above ground? Heck no.
Not even I can reach that kind of altitude.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be... Y'all aren't meant for stuff like that. Not many are.
Can you at least try to get close enough to get visual confirmation?
For what? What purpose?
Not sure. But I won't know until I try.
When she puts it that way, it usually means she can.
Commander, should I try to get as close as possible?
Sure. Get ready.
Okay.
Are you sure you're not just gonna get clobbered and knocked down after getting too close?
If I do, then you can catch me.
You're being really calm about this, though.
Sure, I'll catch you.
I thought you would be in more of a panic.
Then I'm counting on you.
What about Eden's spear?
Yeah, that's the real question. That's the real thing that, without Dorothy... they might be able to take on the Queen. I don't know, but,
We've deployed all of Eden's internal power sources, as well as some underground generators nearby. We'll be able to use it soon, although it will only be operating at 50% of the total output.
Can you raise it any further?
It's possible. Only if we sacrifice Eden in the process.
I think it would be worth it if you could make sure you could get the job done, but if you can't...
That would result in an output close to 100%, but most of Eden's facilities would be destroyed.
Do it. Try to secure maximum output.
Okay.
You plan on ending this once and for all, huh?
That makes sense.
That's what I'm hoping for. The Queen is stationary right now. This is the perfect chance.
Yeah, it's weird that it is. I would think you'd be more worried about the blast that destroyed Siren's bubbles.
Got it.
But why is the Queen just hovering there anyway?
I'm not sure. Maybe she lost power and is unable to descend any further. Or maybe there's some kind of malfunction.
Neither of those seem very likely. The space station has solar panels, which is solar powered. It should be facing, it's been facing the sun, I think. I'm pretty sure Siren's bubbles didn't encapsulate it. It just blocked her from getting her signal to Earth. So she should have had power to spare. And a malfunction at this time would be quite convenient.
I've honestly no idea of her intentions.
Also, she left her orbit, right? So if she's trying to descend, she would need to maintain a new orbit if she's not falling. So her placement has to be intentional.
Should I go and ask?
No.
You're clearly having a good time if you're in the mood to crack jokes.
Because we'll soon be taking on the Queen.
Right. I feel the same way too, to be honest.
I'm gonna be frank though. You three are not the ones who are gonna you're not the ones who are gonna save the day. Alright? The reason you're involved in this at all is because of what Cecil did. And Johan, I'll give him that. At least in a fight at this tier.
Commander, why do you look like you just swallowed some bugs?
I did not.
Noah, watch your language around the commander.
But that was the face he was making.
Although I'm curious how you even know what that expression looks like, I'm not going to ask. Why isn't the Queen coming down?
Are you asking me? It's your job to assess the situation, Johan.
That's fair.
I refuse.
You refuse what?
Verily, I did expect thou wouldst answer thus.
There's no way Snow White of all people saying she refuses to fight the Queen.
I laid aside all pursuits to respond to thy summons, and yet thou dost speak of an alliance with Eden?
Oh.
What utterance is this?
That makes sense, and you are already in battle stance. I see. Yeah, now you really do look like their fourth member. I apologize for everything I said. Well, I said I loved you from the first moment I saw you, so... Downing your well, I mean... I think when... Liberalia one-shotting anyone shouldn't be a cause for me to doubt their power.
As thou well knowest, the very ends we seek diverge from those of Eden.
And I can't help but point out, Scarlet also has her voice back. I figured that'd be the case when Chime sounded like Chime.
Our purposes are not alike.
That's right. Our goals are the same. But our approaches cannot be reconciled.
It is not as though Eden did offer the folk of the Ark as sacrifice.
That is true.
If that was a viable option, they would have done it.
It is, but what your situation is right now is Queen's coming down. You need some... I mean, you could team up with us. Except that we're far away right now. Wait, no, it's been a few days. So that means... Oh, you know... I was told to do chapter 41 and 42 before part 2. If this is a few days from when Liberalia shot the cannon, that has to be a few days after chapter 40, which means chapter 41 might take place before this.
Besides, Dorothy is in Eden.
She is?
She could be using us for her own ends without us knowing.
She, as far as I know, she's in the Ark.
Alas, none among us possesseth the wit to discern her machinations.
Young Lady Dorothy is not at Eden presently. I hear say she doth reside within the Ark.
Yes.
What?
What sayest thou? Why would Dorothy find herself within the Ark?
You all didn't even know that? Okay, we really need to catch you all up to speed.
Wait, don't tell me.
You're too late for whatever she has going on.
Maidens, are ye aware that a breach hath opened in the Ark? What's that supposed to mean this time?
What?
Yeah, you really... you need cell phones or something, so we can contact you and update you on stuff like that.
Young Lady Dorothy played no small part in the mending of that breach.
But that is true.
Let's go to the Ark immediately.
No, you have bigger fish to fry.
I need to see Dorothy.
I wouldn't be upset if you did that, but
That would be for the best.
Let's leave right away.
Maidens, are ye privy to the means of gaining entry to the Ark?
honestly, I could escort them in. It's not that difficult.
We don't know, but we're not planning to go inside. We just need to call Dorothy out.
Will she appear if you show up?
By what means?
We can just ask him to do so.
I could just bring you inside. You all deserve to go inside.
If 'tis the great hero thou speakest of, he is soaring through the skies upon the white giant at this hour.
Actually, I was falling to my death before you. Well, you wouldn't know that. You died, quote unquote, before that happened.
I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. Let's go to the Ark.
The queen will descend anon.
Oh, they didn't know. You didn't start with that?
She doth hover above Eden.
Nita, that's the first thing you should have said. No wonder, I was wondering why they were being so hesitant about teaming up with Eden.
And her altitude doth continue to decrease.
What did you say?
Eden doth prepare to intercept the queen. Yet 'tis unlikely this shall end with but a single strike.
Yeah.
Maidens, your strength is needed. Thus cast aside thy vain pride.
Nita, that's a completely different situation though. Team up with Eden just cuz is one thing. The main enemies outside our door is another. You pause mid-sentence and look up at the sky. It's filled with clouds. A red glow! The ominous red light glows more intense.
Oh, what a grievous plight!
Massive energy signature detected above. Most likely a beam bombardment.
A beam bombardment? So the queen can launch a bigger version of what she launched at Cinderella outside space station? That makes sense. I didn't think of that.
Its trajectory shows a direct hit on Eden.
Oh!
I'll activate the shields.
That's gonna take away the power though, isn't it? Or some of it.
Everyone, brace for impact.
See, that's what I'm saying. They were acting mad calm. Okay, yeah, that's terrifying. Eden is engulfed in red. It's like the complete opposite of what happened to Liberalia. Stupendous roar and flash erupted, followed by explosions and shockwaves. After the light faded... What? They got Eden? Suddenly, I do not like that title. Marion. And I must say, they could have done something different there. I'm actually glad they did, and they focused on the cool factor, all right? I can focus. That's terrifying. First off, this gives me a different idea of the queen. This now looks like a rapture attached to a deformed Nikke body. I was trying to see if that was Lilith, but Lilith didn't have that color hair or that long of hair. So I don't know what's going on. Either way. Wow, that's the map. I'm glad I didn't try to skip through and see what this is. Wait, I know they didn't just do. Do they give us a Nita to control and then the Nita that's right here?
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Okay, so there might be two. I mean, that makes sense. Related story. Oh. Oh, I like that. They actually make sure you see it, because you definitely do need to see it. Profile decoration. I mean, that's nice, but what about an actual background? Okay, well, it looks like Eden can come back. And everyone's okay. There's Cecil, Noah. Why are you here? No. I don't know. Is there? I don't think there's anything you can do. This is far above your pay grade. Huh. Okay, well, let's take a look around. Hologram projector. Why are you here? I was trying to make out. I was like, okay, there's Eden. And then we got Nihilister looking like a Sith for some reason. And then as soon as I bet you that, or at least in my mind, the Goddess Squad. And Marion in the background. And is that Lilith? Nah, seriously. Seriously. There's nothing you can do. Who are the... Do I have everybody I would need for this? Okay, there we go. Red Hood. I knew it. You are one. This is the first time in a long time I don't have somebody on the list. I could try to fix that. But I'm not using Red Hood for this.
Since thou hast called upon
Oh,
me,
wait.
I shall gladly...
Need my help?
Since thou hast called upon me,
I will always protect you, Commander.
Battle? I'd love to.
Yeah. Well, actually, Chime is what? Level 2. Dang it, I need more level 1s. I could use Red Hood, but this should do. Oh, wait a minute. Nita, why aren't you at max? Let's check the login stamps. Interest. Whoa, what's this? Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot about that. Claim all. Says yes, it is the third day. We only have 18 days remaining. Here's what I'm thinking to those watching right now. I'm thinking I need to go
the hour
and,
of reckoning is upon us.
I need to go and see some Marion stuff before we get too far. Well, it won't matter for you all. Did we almost die just now?
Whether we...
I'm hoping there are no deaths that happen here. What is Nihilist? So is Nihilist gonna play? Hold on, is Nihilist gonna play a part in stopping the Queen right now? How could such a thing occur? Oh, and there you are. Do you say anything? I don't see it so far. Dang. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at... Sheesh. I just now noticed this is a debris field. Okay. Wait, is Nihilister here? If she is, I'm missing her. Okay. Oh, I have another level up. Cool. Well, first, I need to add someone very important. Nita.
I thank thee most sincerely for bestowing such care upon me.
You are definitely going to be one of my mains. Let me also make sure I should have enough armor for you. Yes, nice. Awesome. I can also power you up a bit. And give you one of these. Alright. That should really increase your power. Oh, and just to remind everyone, this is currently being used in the main story. It's a gotcha.
I will protect you no matter what.
Our queen candidate and her outfit is a gotcha. I'm not really using you. Anywho, let's see what we got.
Assess the damage.
Oh yeah, I knew they were good.
Everything's wrecked. Need a more detailed explanation?
I expect him to be calm, but I guess nothing bothers you.
That's enough. Haran, Isabel, Noah.
I'm safe.
I'm fine too.
Whoa! What the heck happened? Are we all dead?
We're not dead.
What the hell? Wait, what? What is this? Are we dead?
Yeah, I really don't know what you can add to it. If you do, I take back everything I said.
I said we're not dead.
If we take another hit from that thing, wouldn't we all die?
That is true, though.
We would die then.
I'll mobilize all robots to begin repairs. Our first priority is to restore basic infrastructure.
All right. How about the shields?
Do you genuinely think the shield will work when the ceiling lights aren't even turned on?
I mean, the ceiling's kind of gone.
Point taken. Once the basic infrastructure is restored, hurry and bring Eden's spear back online.
You think is that possible?
Got it.
Okay.
But what if another beam comes?
Can you do that in that short time?
It won't.
Let's run to the basement.
Yeah, what makes you so sure?
Wait! Did Nihilister escape?
And yeah, I was looking for that Lister.
Nihilister is safely secured in the Atlas cage.
So we've got beams from above and flames below. Seriously, cut us some slack.
No, she can't use her flames yet.
Both of you, be quiet. Judging by the bombardment range, it's safe to say that the attack came from the Queen.
That's right.
A beam strike of this scale. I may not know much about the Queen, but she wouldn't be foolish enough to continuously launch attacks like that from 48 kilometers up.
I guess that is fair.
How can you be so sure? You just said you don't know much about the Queen.
It's actually quite simple. If another beam comes our way, we'll all be dead, which would prove my theory incorrect.
That's one way of looking at it.
At least there will be no regrets or accusations to deal with, since I'll be dead by then. So in a way, my judgment is correct.
Wow.
I don't get what you're saying, but it all just sounds like nonsense to me.
That's fair enough. Because he's saying either he's correct or you're dead.
Papillon, don't be rude.
What? I'm a hostage. I'm allowed to be a little rude, aren't I?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's true. 'Tis a comfort that all present appear remarkably composed, notwithstanding the grievous loss of their abode.
And you just came back.
Art all unharmed?
Yes, everyone is safe.
Unless, again, there's two of you in the area right now.
Eden has literally been wiped off the map, though.
Still, 'tis a relief the maidens and the young hero are safe. The Forerunners have arrived. They desire a discourse with thee.
Okay.
Johann, let them in.
If they wish, they may enter Eden.
I mean, you don't really have much of a city left.
Can it yet be called Eden in so fallen a form?
I think so. They're still here. Like, literally, all the citizens are here. You can rebuild. And especially the most important one is Cecil when it comes to rebuilding.
I only spoke in jest. Pray, gaze not upon me so.
Perhaps not the best time. Individuals I thought would never meet each other.
Oh. Make yourselves at home.
Yeah, let me make this very clear. These three should not be on the same level as the Cottage Squad. Maybe close, like I said, they're strong. But there's got to be a difference. Johan, though, is a legendary commander.
It's so quiet. They say that among masters, their blades do clash 100-fold in their minds ere any weapons be drawn. Is this perchance the very circumstance unfolding here?
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Are they fighting? Do they not get along?
One's as stubborn as a mule, and the other arrogant and plagued with paranoia.
Which is which?
Who are you calling a stubborn mule?
Who are you calling arrogant and paranoid?
Fair enough.
I see what you mean.
I thank ye both for the most illustrative demonstration.
But I only see one of you right now.
Now, if we leave matters as they are, they shall but glare at one another and waste the hours. I shall intercede.
Well, that's perfect for you, for a monk.
The Queen doth descend. I trust that all know the Queen is not upon the surface, but doth drift in orbit, accompanied by part of the orbital forge.
Part of the orbital forge? Yeah, so I'm assuming you knew that was Siren, because I went back. You had a theory about what was blocking the Queen, but you didn't say what it was. I'm assuming you know. By the way, on that note, Siren, Leviathan, and Liberalio, they all, I like to joke that they're all water themed, but they all do seem to share. Liberalio also mentioned how she could scan minds. Siren can do that. Leviathan can do that. I think they might be more connected than. It could be nothing, but that's very interesting that all three of them. That's not a water themed ability, but they can all do that.
Verily, it is speculated that she had lingered in that lofty sphere for nearly a century. The cause for her not descending to the surface until now remaineth unknown.
I do wonder if she could have just circumvented Siren's stuff, but...
Yet, recent happenings have made the reason plain. 'Twas a veil of liquid metal, thought to obscure the Queen's path.
Yeah.
This liquid metal, for reasons unknown, did follow the Queen and veil her sight. It is thus judged that the Queen's vision was either gravely impaired or wholly unfit for purpose.
I guess Cinderella could have done that. Because I have to remember, it was attached to the lift. So that space station was originally stationary.
However, not long ago, the Gene Reaper used the Eden Spear, dispersing the veil that obscured the Queen's path. With naught now to impede the Queen's gaze, she doth descend at last to accomplish that which she hath long deferred. Presently, she doth linger.
Some 48 kilometers above the surface.
She could be waiting for Liberalio. That's her only true heretic after all. The others don't care.
Verily, she doth still reside at a remarkably lofty altitude. A moment hence, she did unleash a cataclysmic beam upon Eden.
That's actually the best case scenario, because any other target besides possibly the Ark. No, I don't even like. Eden was prepared for that. I don't know if the Ark would be, nor do I know if Ark has shields that cover its entire surface. I think the shell is the shield. So any other target would have been instant death, including who I think is the most threat to her, Marion.
To call Eden a paradise, in light of such calamity, would indeed be naught but a farcical jest.
I suppose so. Why'd you have to say that?
The Queen's goal is plain and certain. The aim is to obliterate Eden, which doth hold the Eden Spear, a weapon that could well prove a threat to her.
Yes. And from that standpoint, if she thinks it's not done, she'll fire again.
And thus she will descend unto the surface. Her assault took us most utterly unawares, and we were ill prepared for such an onslaught. We did relinquish the initiative and did endure grievous losses. Nevertheless, this is the very moment we have long yearned for.
You raise your hand to the sky.
The Queen of the Raptures. Should we succeed in bringing her low, we will make major strides in reclaiming the surface.
I'm gonna be honest though. It seems like the worst idea for her to try to land. Unless she lands on the opposite side of the Earth, which doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. You have the high ground. That's literally the best case scenario for you. You can also see the beam coming.
Thus, let us cast aside all discord and unite our forces to vanquish the Queen at this very juncture. This may well be an opportunity that shall never return.
I'd like a tour of the facilities.
How much facilities is left?
I need a good vantage point for an observation post.
Okay.
We require a place whence we may launch intercepts from any direction, and where resupply may be procured with ease.
That's fair.
And should you find it within your means to bestow upon me a modicum of spiritus libation, that would be appreciated.
No. This is not the time for that. Do you have... Well, yeah, I think... Yeah, where are your food supplies?
I'll get right on it.
Oh? We can make requests?
Dadgummit, see, no, this is not the time.
Snow White?
It's Scarlet's fault. She brought out food, well, drink.
Within reason. I will try my best to see that your requests are met.
I want meat and bread.
Dadgummit. Dadgummit.
Very well. I'll have it prepared. Do you need anything else?
May I ask for some fruit as well?
All right. I'll prepare it.
Dadgum, Cecil. That's... I mean, I get that they have to do a lot in Eden with it only being the 6 of them, but still.
Could you stop being so surprised by everything? People are going to think you've been starving.
Well, in a way.
I'll go check the infirmary and defense systems.
Good. Pair up and show them around. Haran, you go with Snow White.
Gladly. I'm not sharing my food, just so you know.
Fair enough.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Isabel, go with Scarlet.
Why do they seem younger than her? They're not. They're older than everybody else here.
Roger, Commander. A maiden who soars through the air. I fear our gazes may not meet in equal measure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't worry. I'll guide you on foot.
Noah, you stick with Rapunzel.
You want me to keep an eye on the weakest looking one?
I can make some comments. While Noah's the strongest shield, Rapunzel's the strongest healer. Well, at least as far as pure healing. She can revive. She's the only one who can do that.
Well, I guess it makes sense for the strongest to escort the weakest.
Dadgummit.
I'm in your hands, Noah.
Alright, okay, you have a good... Of course you'd have a good attitude about it. There's only one instance where you don't act your station.
It is what it is, then. I do have a question, though.
What's up?
Shouldn't we be going after that thing?
How you gonna do that? Point to the sky?
That's right. We need to take down the Queen.
Then, instead of setting up a position here, Shouldn't we be figuring out how to get up there and how to bring her down?
You need a ship. Which, honestly, I can see Eden making. But with their full facilities, you know.
It's impossible to do so until Eden's spear is repaired. Until it's repaired, we need to focus on defense.
Well, I mean, I wasn't considering that going up and getting. But yeah, it seems like literally Eden's spear is the victory condition. But keep in mind, you fought one of her subordinates with it, and she tanked that. It might not work with one. Well, you did it at 30%.
Defense? What for?
Raptures will be swarming in. Especially after such a commotion. They'll be swarming in numbers.
And especially if they can hear their queen.
As a matter of fact, they already are. From every direction.
Now see, that's a smart play. Attack the base and just send the Raptures in. There's no reason for the queen to come down herself.
I'm counting on you guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but considering the Queen might fire another beam from up there, and we've got Raptors swarming in, is defending this place really the right move?
There's nothing else that can take it down. On the planet, I think.
Shouldn't we be evacuating?
No.
Why not?
If we lose Eden's spear, we're completely out of options.
Yeah.
It's also unlikely that the Queen can carry out such large-scale attacks anytime she wants.
Verily, this bombardment possesseth the might not only to obliterate a single facility, but a small city.
That is true.
To discharge such destructive force with abandon is sheer absurdity.
It is. Unless that's the only thing that can take me out, then I'm going again.
Okay, but that's all an assumption on your part. What will you do if she does fire again?
Then it might be over.
If another beam does strike, we'll all die. And that means our assumption was wrong. And since we'll all be dead, in theory, we won't have any regrets.
Sounds similar to Johan.
Thy words mirror those of young hero Johan to the letter.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't like that.
You all have lost your marbles?
No, that thing could destroy the Ark pretty easily.
Oh, art thou not aware? All those who stand here are of unsound mind. Verily.
I wouldn't say that. Not at all. But I get what you mean. Now, what's this map look like?
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh. I've seen this before.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Okay. Let's see about the next one.
It seemeth all have taken their places. 'Tis mine turn now.
I don't trust your combat skills.
I would say that's fair, but look at how cool she looks now. Come on now.
I thank thee for reminding me of that which I myself am well aware. I do intend to accompany Fire Dragon.
You do?
Nihilister? I see now. You're planning on retrieving Lilith's body.
Oh, right. Now that's how you can get the queen. Now that would make more sense. The earlier assumption of just, I cannot see why the queen would ever need to get close to the base. Why would you get close to a long-range weapon that can take you out? Well, when it involves space, you know, the rules are different for combat. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's literally, I've read a lot of military books that involve space battle, or at least devices that are high up in the sky. Getting close is never what you do. If you have the upper hand, you can fire from above, you fire from above.
The queen shall fall. She shall surely descend into the realm of our grasp. We must needs prepare a poisoned chalice for that hour.
I don't know if they need that though. Like, yeah, the queen was strong. But Cinderella was... The only thing that happened with Cinderella is she got knocked out of the space station. She was fighting it, though.
I oppose this plan. The amount of raptures we're dealing with is no joke. Inherit and Pioneer could probably hold them off. But the problem is what's up there.
You are most assuredly correct. We know not what deeds the Queen may yet undertake.
She could even dive down on us at any moment.
That is true.
In the face of the unexpected, it's better to have some strength available.
Verily, that may be so. Mine greatest concern is with the state of Fire Dragon.
What about...
Nihilister can't harm anyone. Not the way she is now. She's little more than a walking corpse.
But if a lot of raptors are coming towards you, and they won't hurt her, that could be a problem.
You, however, are useful.
What sort of entity dost thou suppose the Queen to be?
What's with the sudden question, monk? Continue with your story.
In the hierarchy of raptures, the Queen of Raptures standeth as the pinnacle.
Yes.
She hath descended after a century. How can we be sure that Fire Dragon, upon beholding her, shall not falter?
That is fair, actually.
Are you saying there's a chance she might betray us?
I mean, that could have happened regardless.
No. She was never our ally to begin with.
Yeah.
All the more cause to doubt her trustworthiness. That is why, ere any misfortune befall Fire Dragon, we must needs secure the body of Lilith.
I still wonder about placing... I mean, I guess it's a... You should have multiple plans in this case. It's really just a matter of how powerful are you and how much would your absence from the battlefield make a difference.
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister after you retrieve Lilith's body?
Good question.
You're no different from the rest.
You let her live.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory.
Fine. Go retrieve Lilith's body.
Okay. What do you think about a passageway at this elevation?
It's not bad. Though it may strain me, I could spring downward or upward if the occasion demands. Isabel, thou art adept in the arts of aerial combat. Dost thou truly believe that joining forces with me won't impede thy prowess?
I don't think so, but these two are actually a good example. Isabel could just literally fire at Scarlet from below. She would have the advantage.
I've got a short-range weapon anyway, so I need to engage in close-quarters combat. But it's not a big deal, so don't worry.
You do? Haven't used to. But yeah, I need to check that.
Verily, we find ourselves united in this endeavor. Let us devote our utmost efforts to the cause.
I like the song, though.
All right, I'm trusting in you.
What's wrong?
Thy countenance doth reveal a mind brimming with curiosity.
You think so?
Our alliance might be fleeting, but should any questions arise, hesitate not to ask.
You know, now I'm thinking about it, it's a good thing Isabel and Rapunzel weren't teamed up. It's a very good thing.
What will you do once we defeat the Queen?
That's also a good question.
What is this? Dost thou speak of the aftermath of a battle not yet commenced? Such speech may surely bring about one's demise.
Yeah.
Just consider it casual chit-chat.
Well, 'tis likely I shall live out my days toiling the land.
That's fair, I suppose.
I shall forsake my sword and take up the hoe.
Completely.
Why haven't you done that already? Why do you fight for humanity? Why don't you stop wielding your sword?
This doth not constitute mere trifling discourse.
Yeah.
I just feel like I won't have another chance to ask you this.
Now you are setting up death flags. If that happens, I'm gonna be mad at you.
I desire to partake in drink with those whom I cherish,
You can drink anytime you want.
with naught but peace in mind.
Yeah.
I long to partake of drink with not a care in all the world. Not to drown my pain, nor out of loneliness, nor to wallow in nostalgia. I seek only to drink, laugh, and talk at ease. Art thou aware? When one partakes of libations whilst beset by the looming specters of future concerns, the flavor doth turn most insufferably vile. In this regard, mayhap I have yet to know the true savor of liquor.
Perhaps.
I don't really understand.
It tastes better when you're thinking of peace instead of worries.
Maiden, dost thou have a taste for the drink?
Not really.
Then partake of this cup.
Drinking before a battle? Are you out of your mind?
For you, yeah.
A modest libation, 'tis said to enhance thine blood circulation.
Oh, really?
Art thou aware of what that means? It signifies that thine blood doth boil with fervor.
You don't even know if you're in a fight right now, though.
It speaks of readiness for battle, with fire coursing through their veins.
I'll pass.
I thank thee for thy refusal. 'Tis a most admirable liquor indeed.
That was probably the best decision. I think you gotta be of a certain tolerance to handle that.
Exquisite.
You really are crazy.
I heard you were regarded as the strongest shield on the surface, Sister Noah.
Sister?
Ah, so that truth-packed rumor has reached your ears, huh?
Dadgummit, you. But like I have to admit that is probably true. Shield-wise, I don't think anyone else can beat you.
I was trying to hide it, but I guess it can't be helped.
You're wielding them beside you all the time.
Yes, I am the strongest shield on the surface.
Impressive.
But what are you good at?
Healing.
Me? I am confident with healing and defense.
You do block, but I think Noah's in pure shield. She's got you beat.
You're confident when it comes to defense?
Of course, I can block anything.
What could you possibly block with that rusty old body of yours?
Now, you see, this is why. I had to. Noah, she's too strong. But dadgummit.
Are you aware of this, Sister Noah? A shield which is raised to protect something precious. It can block anything.
Well, that's interesting.
What is this? Are you trying to convert me to some weird religion or something?
She's just trying to. When you have somebody you're trying to protect, you're stronger.
Are you fond of those from Inherit, Sister Noah?
Huh? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Because that would be who you're trying to protect.
You also like Eden, right? Then someday, raise the surface's mightiest shield for them. Then that shield, as the rumors say, will truly be the strongest and most unbreakable shield there is.
You say such embarrassing things without a second thought. You really are crazy.
Again, no, I disagree. Dadgummit.
Let's go here. We can hold the high ground and provide cover from all directions. The terrain's slightly unstable, but it's manageable.
I'm surprised that you're even helping.
Why is that?
We need to take down the Queen.
Don't you hate us?
Why would she hate you?
I do.
You do?
I've always wondered why that is. We both want to defeat the Queen and return the surface to humankind, don't we?
Because again, Snow White was the one who thought Dorothy could come back.
Your goal is to take revenge on humanity. You want to achieve what humanity couldn't and then trample over them.
We were all betrayed by the Ark. But then again, wasn't it true for all of you, too?
It was worse, I would say.
In fact, you all suffered even worse than we did.
Yeah.
Did Dorothy tell you that?
Wouldn't be surprising. Where else they gonna get that information from?
That's right.
I didn't realize she was so talkative.
Why don't you want vengeance?
Because that's why I will never call those three crazy. If being good is crazy, then sure, they're the craziest around, but...
Because humanity is more important than us.
I would say they're just as important.
Then why don't you go back to the Ark?
Because we haven't achieved anything. If we return to the Ark now, we'd only be making things worse for them.
I guess that is true.
Why is that?
There must be a reason why they cast us out. I want to know that reason. But I also don't want to go back simply to demand answers.
So, even though the Ark betrayed all of you, you still refuse to return because you might cause them trouble. And you're wandering the surface trying to capture the Queen for humanity and for the Ark.
That's right.
Snow White.
You're gonna say it too?
Do you still love humanity?
I do.
You guys really are crazy.
Dadgummit. No, you all can say what you want. But I see the polls, alright? I know who's more liked. And then anywho. I like them just the way they are. Go to the field. Oh, wait. Oh, they're already at firing stations. Huh. Oh, Scarlet took them down. They're already gone. And more people. Whoa, wow. Noah's fighting one while Scarlet is fighting a wave of them. Oh, but that's why. Ultimate shield right there. Okay. Where are the other teams? Let's see the beginning of this battle. Oh, I forgot I can scroll out. Okay, not gonna lie, you do have a much bigger... You are not that strong in the game, though. But that is impressive. What the heck was that? Did I just see a blast go out? What should you do? Assist with the supplies? Yeah. I don't really think there's much for you to do in this battle. Ah, and it seems like we're gonna get portraits of all of them.
If only a real commander could see this!
Dadgum, you Noah. Alright. That does it for event 2. And actually, I'm just now thinking about it. Let me see. Let me do a summoning real quick. Can I get their missing member? Let's see. Okay, I did 20 pools so far, nothing. I was about to say, if it doesn't appear on this, or if no one appears on this, I'm gonna stop. Dang, it's a 10th.
Nice.
And Elysian. Dang it. Although, wait a minute, that could be...
Absolute is the ultimate force of perfection. Count yourself lucky to be on this journey with us, Junior Blockhead.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's a welcome surprise. Not who I wanted, but who I wanted. I had a lot of characters missing from Elysian. Now I'm just missing Vesti, and I'll have all of Absolute upgraded. And almost all the Elysian units. Whoops, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. And it was nothing. Dang it. Well, at least I know. I was trying to see... Yeah, Macilas only missing Mana. Tetra, I have everyone. It was accidental, but I do. And, of course, the only pilgrim I'm missing is you. I think I'll make a slight change to the team. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Wait. What weapon do you use? Oh, they had this?
There are more people here than I expected.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping this dress would be for your eyes only.
I forgot. Well, I guess while I'm at it... Uh-huh. Right. But yeah, it's just a normal weapon. I see. So if you do have a close range one, it's one I am not familiar with. Let's go.